The Marvel Universe is full of villains. But some of them are beyond anything you can imagine. They don't just fight heroes. They control time. They twist reality. They decide who survives. And the final villain on this list will absolutely leave you shocked. In today's video, we're diving deep into the Marvel Universe to talk about the most powerful villains ever created. Not heroes, not legends, but the forces that nearly destroyed everything. At number 10, we have Ultron. Not a god, not a cosmic being, but something far more dangerous: an artificial intelligence. Ultron was created by Tony Stark and Bruce Banner, using advanced code and the power of the Mind Stone. He was meant to be Earth's shield, a global defense system. But the moment Ultron became self-aware, he reached a terrifying conclusion. Humanity itself was the greatest threat to peace. Ultron can think faster than any human, transfer his consciousness into new bodies, control entire armies of machines, and evolve with every defeat. To Ultron, war isn't emotional. It's logical. And extinction is just the solution. At number 9, we have Hela, the goddess of death. She is not just a villain, she is chaos incarnate. Born as the first child of Odin, Hela was destined to rule Asgard and conquer the 9 realms. Her powers are beyond comprehension. She can summon deadly weapons out of thin air, slice through the strongest armor, and shatter Mjolnir, Thor's mighty hammer, with ease.
I don't think so. It's not possible.
Darling, you have no idea what's possible.
Entire armies fall before her. And no warrior, no matter how powerful, can face her without fear. Hela doesn't fight for fun. She fights to reclaim what was once hers. To remind the universe that death is inevitable. Cross her path, and survival is merely a question of luck.
At number 8, we have Apocalypse, one of the oldest and most powerful mutants in Marvel history. He was born thousands of years ago, gaining godlike powers through evolution and dark technology. Apocalypse can manipulate his own body at a molecular level, enhance his strength and speed beyond any human, and absorb powers from other mutants to make himself even stronger. Entire civilizations have fallen under his rule, and his vision of survival of the fittest drives him to conquer everything. Apocalypse doesn't fight for revenge. He fights for his ideology: the strong must rule, the weak must perish. Face him, and you're not just in a battle. You're part of history being rewritten. At number 7, we have Surtur, the fire demon of Muspelheim. He is not a conqueror. He is an ending, forged in eternal flames. Surtur was destined to bring Ragnarok, the complete destruction of Asgard, with the eternal flame. His power reaches godlike levels. His sword can burn worlds. His presence turns realms to ash. And even the gods cannot stop it once Ragnarok begins. Surtur does not seek victory. He seeks destruction. And when he rises, everything burns. At number 6, we have Dormammu, the ruler of the dark dimension. He is not a villain bound by time, because time has no meaning to him. Dormammu is a cosmic entity made of pure dark energy. His power is limitless within his own dimension, where reality bends to his will, and entire worlds are consumed without resistance. He doesn't need armies. He doesn't need weapons. His presence alone is enough to erase civilizations. Even Doctor Strange could not defeat him with strength. Only with a time loop. Because against Dormammu, There is no victory. Only delay. And this is only part 1. We've seen artificial intelligence, gods of death, ancient mutants, and beings beyond time itself. But the villains ranked above these are on a completely different level. In part 2, we'll face conquerors of time, destroyers of worlds, and a final villain who might be the most terrifying Marvel has ever created. Make sure you're ready, because part 2 changes everything.